Hey everybody, what's going on? There is a new event going on in the Elder Scrolls Online. It's called the Lost Treasures of Skyrim, and the event divides into two separate bits, if you want to. The first one is you can do the daily quests that are located in Solitude in Skyrim, and get extra rewards and events tickets from those. Also, while you're just open hunting around in Skyrim, you can get double rewards from nodes, for example, or from world bosses that you slay, and all kinds of funny stuff. So let's get into that stuff. You do need the Greymore chapter, though. You do need access to Skyrim, Western Skyrim. So this area here, on very top of the map. And then if you go to the main capital city of Solitude, pretty much right next to the Way Shrine where I'm at now, there is 3 daily job brokers, the Sortain, Tinzin, and Tidaver, and they will give you each of them will give you a different quests. Usually she will have the ones to complete a Hero Storm, which is a public event that goes down all over the city of Skyrim. You might have seen it. It's these dolmen-like sites that are spread all over the place, and you'll just have to find an active one. Then the other one will give you the one to do a delve. So there's a bunch of delves like this here, located all around the place. And if you complete it and do the quest that she gives you, you get the rewards from that. And then the last one finally will be a world boss. Those are obviously the big skeleton skulls faces here with the bones behind them. And remember though that there's not only the top bit, you can also go to the Greymore Caverns, and that also counts to Western Skyrim. So there's gonna be delves and world bosses and Hero Storms down here as well. And then once you hand in your first daily quest, you get a big reward box that will award you 3 event tickets and a whole bunch of loot, and you can also get some style motifs from it, like the Black Reach Vanguard style motifs. And then all the others will probably give you the smaller loot boxes that won't have the event tickets, and not as much as the big one, so you can get one big one per day. Also remember that there is a trial in this area, Kain's Aegis, so you can also get it from there if you want to complete the trial. That's sort of like a daily quest you can do at least once a week, I think. Alright then, and if you get the event tickets, you can obviously hand them in at the Impresario, which is going to be where it always is, near the capital towns of each location. So there's going to be one in Stonefalls, and then there's going to be one over here in Glenumbra, and then the last one should be in Auridon. Yep, down here, near the Vukelgard Way Shrine. And she's gonna sell the Indrik pieces, certain style pages, as she usually does, probably also her repair kits for the whole group, which I like to buy for doing trial progression groups and all that stuff. So yeah, this is the first part of the event. Now, having said that, there is a second part to the event, and for that you will have to have the scrying and excavating skill lines unlocked. So for the first part of the event, you can get stuff for yourself. You can get style pages, you can get event tickets, you can then hand them in and buy stuff with event tickets. And then there's a community event going on at the same time right now, and that has to do with scrying and excavation. You can grab those skill lines by just doing the tiny little starter quest at, let me look it up, I think it's here. Yeah, the Antiquarian Representative. So if you go there, you can pick up the quest line, which will then unlock those those 2 quest lines for you. And then all you have to do is go into your collections, find your Antiquarian's Eye in the tools. You can then assign that to a certain place in on your bar wheelie here. So I've got it there. And then you can begin the scrying process. I've already made a video on how to scry, so I'm not going to totally go into it right now, but you can pretty much in any zone. You don't have to be in Skyrim to do this, at least for the event, so it counts towards the event. You can go to your scribal antiquities, and then you can just do any that are available, either like a green one or a purple one or whatever you find. They did say it doesn't matter whether it's green or not, or whether it's purple or gold. They all kind of award the same bonus to the community bonus that we're trying to achieve. And then you can just open that up and scry it. So in this one you have to connect the dots. There'll be several tools that you can unlock later on once your scrying is leveled a little bit, such as this. And your main focus is pretty much to get all the 6 little floating circles in one thing, such as this. And then it's going to show you where you have to travel to actually look for the antiquity that you're trying to dig up. So that will be here. So I could travel to this way shrine, and then once I get there, I could use my antiquarian's eye, and it would point me in the direction. That's why it says collectible can only be used at an active antiquity dig site. So if I traveled over there and used the eye, it would point me in the direction where the antiquity is hidden in the dirt, and then I could just dig it up. Now, point of all this is that there will be community bonuses. So there is a certain amount of scrying that needs to be done and of excavating. And if the whole community gets at least 33% of that amount, I'm not quite sure how much it is, to be honest. I don't think they said. But if we do get 33% of that amount as a community, everyone will be rewarded a free skin, everyone who was scrying anyway. Remember, you need the Greymore chapter, because otherwise you won't get the skill lines. If we hit 66%, we're going to get a pet. And if we hit 100% of what they wanted us to do, the amount of scrying and excavating, then we will get a free house with an NPC inside of it. So that's actually something pretty cool. I don't have all the time in the world today, but over this weekend I'm probably going to do a whole lot of scrying. I need to level my skill lines up anyway, because they're only at 9, and I think they go up to 10. So yeah, definitely going to do that and try to work towards the community goal. Dig up a whole lot of antiquities, which you can then sell for a whole lot of gold, or put them in your house if they're house items. And yeah, that's how it's going to go. So get your event tickets, grab your stuff from the impresario, do a whole lot of scrying and excavating, so we can reach that community goal of 100%, and we'll all get a free house and a free NPC in the house as well. Hope you enjoy this event, and yeah, let me know how it goes.